We all know that 4th of April is approaching, and I know you guys are worried about the new changes and the new salary threshold, which will be impacting most of my audience. However, what I have seen, there's still employers who are employing people with sponsorship, and one of the biggest sponsor is NHS. Yes, NHS just doesn't employ nurses, doctors, or healthcare, but there's so many other jobs as well where they do provide sponsorship. So today I'm going to show you around 45 jobs where I have found that they are still sponsoring. And of course, there's so many as well. I'll show you how to find job with sponsorship so that you can go and check that out. And also the jobs which I'm covering, the end date is very soon. So if you miss this deadline, make sure you keep applying or searching for jobs on the NHS website because they are the biggest sponsor and they do consider even freshers. I'm going to show you a few jobs where the requirements mentioned are that it's for freshers or people who are doing internships or training or even apprenticeships. So people who are in the UK, like students who don't have any kind of experience, make sure you target NHS if you want to settle down in the UK. So today we are going to do a demo, so make sure you watch the video till the end. However, a small introduction before we start. My name is Sarika and welcome to Your Knowledge Buddy. I'm not sure if you guys know, but I have started my student consultancy, which means I do help students who want to study abroad. So if you want to study abroad in any of this listed country, make sure you fill the form which is provided in my video description and pinned comment. And you know why? Because my team will reach out to you and they will help you free of cost. And also for people who want to connect with me on Instagram, my ID is Your Knowledge Buddy. So all the jobs that we are discussing today, the links will be provided on my Instagram broadcast channel. So make sure you join me there as well. So without any further delay, let's begin with the demo. So firstly, what you have to do, go to Google and just write NHS Careers website. You will land to a page like this. And then if you have not created your profile, make sure you create your profile for the first time. And if you are a returning user like me, just try to sign in. What I've done, I've already opened my NHS website and I have saved the jobs for you. When you land to the NHS page, here you see search for this job. Just click on go to search. You have example of what, where, and distance. And if you click on more search options, you can provide the job reference. But if you require sponsorship, what you have to do, I'm going to write here sponsorship. So here you can see based on sponsorship, there are already 567 jobs NHS is hiring now with sponsorship. And this is a huge list. Of course, you guys can narrow down this search by providing the exact role of the job and your pay range as well. There are so many filters on the left and you can take advantage of the advanced filter. And from my screen here, you can already see all these jobs. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stop and show you a few of the jobs, around 40 jobs, and you can see so many jobs with sponsorship. So let's start with first one, which is audiology administration assistant clerk. So first of all, when you look for the job, what you have to do is first thing, look for the word sponsor. So I'm going to click here. You see certificate of sponsorship. Applications from job seekers who require current skilled worker sponsorship to work in the UK are welcome and will be considered alongside all other applications. So guys, please make sure if you require a sponsorship, you are eligible. So before you apply, make sure you read the job description very well. Only if it fits your criteria, then only apply. Do not apply just because they are giving sponsorship. No, only if you think you can do this job and this is matching to your CV, definitely go and apply. And you can read the full details here. You can directly apply from here, or you can contact Jane. The phone number and the email ID is already given, who is head of audiology. So this is the first job for you guys. Now let's move to the next one, which is bank call handler. I was not sure what does bank call handler does, and I was not sure whether they will provide sponsorship. I was really surprised for this as well. Here again, if you just click on sponsor, you can see they have a line about certificate of sponsorship, which means they will sponsor even for this role. Again, guys, I'm not an expert in bank call handler, so I don't know if you guys are. Read the job description, and if it matches to your CV, you can go ahead and apply. So again, two options here, apply for this job, or you can just go and contact Ben, and the email ID and phone number is also provided here. Please pay attention to the closing date because most of the jobs which I'm showing now, they have a closing date within a couple of days. The next one is switchboard call handler. Again, I was surprised to see this as well with sponsorship. So again, very quick demo here, guys. You can see certificate of sponsorship here mentioned. So now for all the jobs which I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show you the word sponsorship because now you know how to find it. And I've already filtered those jobs for you guys. So you get an idea what kind of jobs NHS provide. And remember, deadline is 7th of April. You can apply from here or you can contact Carl. And like usual, they have already mentioned main duties of the job and the job summary is here. If it matches to your CV, please go and apply. And remember guys, always tailor your CV. Do not use one CV for all the jobs. Always use ATS compliant CV. The next is EMS 999 call handler. Again, 11th of April is the deadline. You can read the main duties for them, which is mentioned here, and you can apply from here or you can reach out to Katie as well. Now, let's move to the next one, which is therapy assistant practitioner. And here they have written including via apprenticeship. So guys, if you are an apprenticeship program, you can also get sponsorship. If you just go at the bottom here, you see certificate of sponsorship. So any students who are struggling in the UK with visa sponsorship, you can also try this job. Again, 8th of April is the deadline. Now moving to the next one, which is secondment cover for nurse. Again, for secondment roles as well, they are providing sponsorship, which is pretty good. 7th of April is the last day and you can apply from here or you can contact Savannah. Now moving to the next one is catering assistant and catering porter. Yes, they are providing sponsorship for porter. I was really surprised. Again, here you see they're providing sponsorship as well. So yes, go ahead and take advantage by 9th of April by applying for this job. The next one is administration assistant. Again, yes, they are providing sponsorship for this as well. You can apply here or reach out to Karen. Moving to the next one is nursing associate. Now there's so many nursing jobs available and different locations as well. Now this is for Manchester University NHS Foundation Trust, 9th of April. The next one is Dudley Integrated Health and Care NHS Trust. 8th of April is the last day. And the next is nursing assistant, like I said, in different area. This is Northumbria Healthcare NHS. Deadline is 8th of April. Moving to the next one is emergency care assistant. Yes, even for this, sponsorship is being provided. And look at this, closing date is 1st of December 2024. Looks like they need a lot of emergency care assistant people. So again, if you're the right candidate, make sure you read the main duties here. And if you qualify, you should definitely apply for this job from this button, or you can contact the HR from here. The next is again healthcare assistant, and this is in Trinity Hospice, and the closing date is 29th of March. Next is again healthcare assistant, but again this is a different location, Bridgewater Community. Next one, again, a different location, like you can see, Blackpool Teaching Hospitals. Again, deadline is 7th of April. Next is district nurse student. 1 year sponsorship is provided. At least 1 year is better than 0. So make sure if you're the right candidate, just try it. Specialist community public health nurse. Again, 11th of April is the last day. And this is the location. The next is consultant psychiatrist. Again, this is at St. Andrews Healthcare. Closing date is 31st of March 2024. And we already know that GPs are in huge demand in the UK. In fact, a recent report suggests that people who got good experience as doctors, they're trying to hire doctors from India. So yes, if you want to work as a GP in the UK, you can try. And this is for Mayfield location, which is 30th of March is the deadline. Next is advanced therapy support worker. And here you can see the location. Closing date is 3rd of April. Now, moving to the next one is science assistant technician, radiography engineer. Again, the last date is 7th of April. Moving to staff nurse in Hull University, 7th of April is the deadline. Occupational therapist. Again, this is in Hull University. Closing date is 7th of April. Moving to next one is matron, children, young people. Hull University, closing date is 10th of April. The next one is trainee sonographer. Yes, for trainee job as well, they're providing sponsorship. Here you can just check the word for sponsorship. Let's see where it is mentioned. Yes, certificate of sponsorship. Here you see. The next is clinical nurse lead. Again, the closing date is 9th of April. And the last is bank registered nurse. Again, 31st of March is the last date. So these are few examples. And please make sure you read for the word sponsorship when you are on the search page of NHS. Remember this 567 jobs, even though it says, there are results 567 jobs. When you read the job description, there may be some job says we are not able to provide sponsorship for this job. So make sure you read your job carefully. I have very quickly looked for some of the jobs and sharing it, but you have to do your due diligence. In nutshell, there are plenty of still jobs where NHS is hiring. So please go ahead and apply, and good luck to everyone. And thanks for watching my video till the end. And I'll see you guys soon with my next video. Till then, keep learning.